Speaking of crazy little girls, crazy little black girls, little single black females. Speaking of crazy little black girls, speaking of single black females, because that's just what they're gonna categorize it. They take y'all to that white room with black curtains to that place. Y'all gonna be like this, just like this. It's like how Billie Holiday was, because that's what it's gonna read as. There's a book of mental disorders. They update it every couple years. It's called DSMV or something along the nature. They gonna start putting. It's gonna be a whole category for single black female. It is. Mhm. Mhm. It absolutely is. And if you see single white female, if you even know what that means, then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a phenomenon, something like a phenomenon, something like a phenomenon. So I was on Tubi because I'm always supporting the black directors, the actors. Plus, I really like to judge them from like I can do this, so I like to judge them because it's like a cool thing. Like, yeah, y'all really anyone can make like a Tubi film. You just gotta know the right people. So I'm currently watching this film called Single Black Female on Tubi, not to be confused with the Single Black Female on Lifetime Television Network for Women, starring Patrice Ambarali from Glee. Not that one. This is a different one. Because Lifetime have three versions, like Single Black Female 1, Single Black Female 2, Single Black Female Her Revenge, Part 3. But this is a whole different one. Apparently, I believe this came out in 2024. I just like started watching it like maybe 2 hours ago, but I have to take a break. You don't sit and watch Tubi. You sit, you pause, you go around your day. You got it because it's essentially like Tubi. A lot of Tubi films, not all, it's giving watching people in classroom do their presentations at the end of the year. I gotta go to the bathroom like 3 times. I'm really just walking around, playing in the mirror on my phone. It's time it's hard to take in stuff that's not professional. Like, why is the camera paused and I'm staring at the ceiling for 3 minutes? It surely could be edited out. Why am I seeing her track? Why, like, certain things. Is that a pay line? Okay. So let me step away and then let me come back because I can understand. Let me get the message and stop looking for everything because it's a lot of shit. But overall, it's a really interesting film. I'm like, this bitch is crazy, but it's a under the radar crazy. It's like, damn, this bitch is really playing this role. I'm like, well, I have to go to her Instagram. I'm like, wow, you should get more roles, but they need to. I think when people do Tubi movies, y'all really need to be aware of like wardrobe and like camera placement and like continuity, like when consistency, like you have to hire someone because if y'all gonna film this scene today and y'all gonna have to do like the same scene, do it over to you have to make sure this was on the table like this is it. Everything has to be copacetic and flow continuously. But I'm like, wow, this is really interesting. I'm really happy that now black women are getting into thrillers. Now we can play like thriller roles where we don't necessarily die. Maybe we the killer, maybe we the crazy bitch. I heard black women can do crazy really well. I would know though. So I've never been crazy day in my life. Never said that about me. But I really do like that because I'm like, I really do like seeing black women in thrillers. I love seeing black women explore the acting range and where this bitch is really crazy. Remind me of somebody I know. I like shit like that. So I'm like, yeah. Even though the movie is really like, they put all their effort in it type thing. I'm like, yeah, I gotta keep supporting them. I'm gonna finish it, then I'm gonna do a full review. Cause at this point, this is a spoiler now. The girl didn't kill about 2 men, and then after she killed him, she was doing like the monologue. I mean, he had to die. I mean, I said, wow, this is very interesting, very riveting. I say, so there be good actors on the Tubi movies, but I fear that they would never get their exposure. So I'm like, yeah. Every time I watch, like I watch two movies a lot. But every time I watch one that's like really good and relating back to a topic, I'm gonna relate it back, and then I'm gonna do a review on it. So I'm gonna do a whole review on single black female on Tubi, and it's so funny. Like how this reminds me of them Nigerian movies when they like come on, or like the old '70s black people movies when they like in like Mahogany, like they'll sing the song as like the theme and that's the cautionary. So they be like, single black female with a story to tell. Single black female with a story to tell. And then this boy start rapping, single black female, you know, she geeked. I don't even know. I'm like, I wanted to Shazam the song. Every time you Shazam Tubi songs, it ain't even gonna hear it. So you gotta really like type it in like the YouTube. I say, I was thinking of the Kanye single black female addicted to retail and well, and I'm like, I think the creator that made that, because I went on his Instagram, see how he looked, but I didn't really like go and see why he like made. I'm like, he probably listened to that Kanye West song and stuff, single black female, and then like of course they watch single white female, then they like meet a few crazy bitches and they feel they can write a script about crazy black women, and I'm like, it's so interesting. Y'all get key things right, but it's a lot that y'all get wrong. Though I'll never tell y'all that though.